catch your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Fry spinning away. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
Now pitch it to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Okay, right.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
So with the play clock ticking down to 4, officials signal for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the double.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Let's go. Red, steel, black. Set, cut.
4th down, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They went for it, got the 4 yards they needed. That keeps this drive alive.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Love now on 1st and 10. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ready.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Set.
Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Going to run again with Swift. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it'll be first down Bears.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And before he can reach the first, he's stopped, but this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles. 3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a first and 10 from the 47. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. All set now, first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Connection made. Kyle Monungai. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have second down behind the sticks. They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun, Williams. That's his running back, DeAndre Swift. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Chicago. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, here's Swift. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams from the gun. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a second quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Joey Sly set to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set.
To the air with Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking right, airs it out down the sideline. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Set. Hut. Ready.
A second down throw here for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Set.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. Here's Jordan Stout coming on again to punt. It's fielded at the 14, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is up?
The motion a receiver left. They give here to the motion man. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
What is it up?
They're on the counter with Swift. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard. So they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Finds him over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good gain. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Escapes the pocket. It's on target to Moore. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
What is up?
Running with Swift out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
What is up? Oh, yeah, you got it.
Going to the ground again on first. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Williams set to pass. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 13-point lead. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Packers 7. Joey Sly set to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Blue, 32.
Love out of the shotgun. Throw left side to Watson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
It'll be second down and 9, but not just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Play fake, it's Love. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready. Smash. Red. Red. 38. White. White. Set. Go.
Throw here. Third down. Getting out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Ready. Set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. To throw, Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw by Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Has room into the secondary, and he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's Rome Odunze, touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Packers 7. Joey Sly sets to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
From the pistol, here's Love. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Down. Fight. 90-10 black. Ready.
Second and 10. Love trying again. This one taken in by Kraft. It's a small gain up to the 38. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Set. Hut. Drill green. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Back to throw it. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll try this extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. Room to work at the 35. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Swift gets it on the option. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Off the play fake, Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
What is up?
First down, they're sticking with Swift. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What is going on?
Staying grounded with Swift. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Play action, Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
Black Ultra. Set.
The Packers
Ready.
will set up.
All right, they're going to throw for him. Got up the 2! And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead.
Packers 19.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. All set to go now from the 35.
What is up?
Now an inside handoff to Swift. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He's got it near the 8. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
What is it on?
Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
What is it?
Back to Swift. And he won't get it done here as they close in on him for the loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal.
What is it?
Now here's Williams. And that is Conch. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Romadudze touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch the lead to 23.
Packers 19. Joey Sly
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air with Love. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
Back to the air. Love. That's incomplete left side. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Down. White, yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Kraft has it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
38.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Love now off the play action. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming.
The Packers will set up.
Back to throw. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Bears 42. Packers 45.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. One play action. Williams. Look at that power, deep left side. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Second and 10, still at the 28. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now a give to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has his man caught by Odunze. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That one nags him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion.
1st down, Chicago.
They run with Swift. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Swift now from the pistol. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Here's Williams. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Toss play, Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears put up even more points in a win. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game.
Packers 25. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. So that brings up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
White.
Here's Love to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
It's a gain of
Working quickly
18.
here.
10 cycles.
And the Packers first down.
Ready?
First down throw, here's Love. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Set.
Play fake, it's Love. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Penalty moves them closer, and they're going to try to convert this one on fourth.
Let's go. Flight blue. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Desperation time here. Got his man. It's Golden. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
5. 97.
First down.
Ready.
Love now on first and 10. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
What is it?
Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Give him 9 on that run. Now they've got third down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears approaching win number 7 on the year. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now run it with Monunga. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And it gets them something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Red. Cycle. Black ultra. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completes this one to Kraft. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here. Hut. Hut.
Play action. Love. At complete to Reed, out left. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Cut by Jacobs. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Stick it in the air. Love. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt.
And he's in for two, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this two-possession game. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for two.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points. Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now it's Monunga. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's far enough, but no good. He sends it just a little bit right. And it stays a 2-score game at 16 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Thrown on first down, Love. On target to Musgrave. And they'll make the stop him at the 46-yard line. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To the air with Love.
46-yard line.
Has it downfield working the left. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So the Bears take this one on the road.